Hello everyone and welcome to PTV's post-game coverage of Seton Hall men's basketball, as I'm here with Michael Federico, I'm Rony Jerez, and we're here live from the Prudential Center reporting the Pirates' loss against the number 22 Villanova Wildcats, as the number 15 Pirates now fall to their second straight Big East matchup, and they're now 0-2 in the Big East. And it was a very entertaining game here at the Prudential Center, but it was a very tough loss for the Pirates against these are two big-time powerhouses in the Big East, and the Pirates for the second straight game did not have their full strength. Michael, what did you see from this Pirates team not having their two big guys?
Yeah, definitely not having Tyrese Samuel and Ike Obiagu really hurt them, but defensively, I think they played really well. You know, Villanova is a great passing team. They really do a great job at finding each other open. Seton did a great job defending, and that's something you got to give credit to this team, is that they're very physical. And as Villanova head coach Jerez said, that this is the most physical team in the country. You know, he said that they face a lot of physical teams, but nothing matches up against the way Seton Hall plays defense.
And we see a shot blocker extraordinaire and Ike Obiagu out for the game, 7'2", really missing from this matchup, and also a 6'11" athletic big Tyrese Samuel, who really inputs about 10 points a game and great defense as well down the stretch. So those two guys out really fared very difficult for the Pirates. Here's what Coach Kevin Willard had to say about not being at full strength.
It is what it is, Jared. There's nothing you can do about it. So I thought the guys out there gave great effort, and we had our chances. We had two good chances, and you just got to give them credit. They really hit the glass in the second half, and I thought that was the difference.
Now on the court for the Pirates, we saw some great performances by Bryce Aiken, as he finished with 22 points, and he played some hero ball down the stretch. But a couple guys that really struggled down the stretch was Jared Rony, only finished with 13. Not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but not to his standards. And we saw Miles Cale only finished with 5 points as he played the majority of the game. How tough is it to win a Big East matchup like Villanova with those two guys kind of not being themselves?
Yeah, it's tough, especially in a Big East matchup, because you guys play each other twice a year, and then you meet a third time in the Big East tournament. It's like any rivalry game. You guys are used to each other. You know how you guys play, so it's always a tough matchup. Cale only getting 5 points, and Jared Rony an off game with 13 points hurts the Pirates, because especially with everyone out, you need that depth, and guys not scoring baskets really hurts them.
But we did see some great play by Bryce Aiken, 22 points, shooting threes left and right and finishing at the basket, and he really made some big free throws at the end. It's really good for the Pirates to see him really get his shots going down the stretch. Now on the other side for Villanova, we saw a 21-point performance by Colin Gillespie, as the sixth-year senior really showed his veteran presence down the stretch, hitting clutch free throws. The Pirates could not contain him all night, Michael.
Yeah, you can tell that the veteran experience really helped the Villanova Wildcats tonight, because when the game got a little hectic and it was back and forth, you saw Gillespie. He brought everyone together, he brought the team together, he calmed them down, and you could see that he's a real leader on this team. And
down the stretch, the Villanova Wildcats really took advantage of their size with those two big guys out, and especially we saw Alexis Yena, who had a great game, 10 points and 8 rebounds. He fouled out down the stretch, so his height and physicality was not there in the waning moments of this game. And then we also saw the other big man of the Pirates, Trey Jackson. He also fouled out as well. So height and physicality was really a missing part in this very key matchup for the Pirates. So now they fall 2 games in a row, and coming up next they play against a tough Butler team, who just coming off a win against the pesky DePaul Blue Demons. So they play on the road. They're going to Indiana. How tough is it? On the road, any Big East matchup is tough, but against this Butler team, what do the Pirates need to do to refocus after these 2 straight losses?
Yeah, it's going to be another tough matchup for the Pirates, especially since Coach Willard said in the postgame conference that Tyrese Samuel and Ike Obiagu will be out due to COVID. So they're going to have to play the same small ball that they're playing. They just have to hit down shots. They did a better job at shooting threes today, but at the end of the second half, they shot 25% the whole second half, where they started off shooting 57% thanks to Jameer Harris. It's going to be another tough game. I feel like Jared Rony, he's bound for another breakout game like we saw against Ohio State, where he had a career-high 29 points, and Miles Cale is rather sooner than later, he's got to get going.
These two guys really have to get going, but Jameer Harris, great point, shot excellent for the game as he finished with 3 3-pointers, and they were key 3-pointers, so he might be getting his groove on, as he had a great season last season shooting the 3, and he might be getting back to the rhythm now this season. So quick snapshot of the upcoming games. We see Butler on the road on January 4th, and we are back here at the Rock January 8th against a very tough UConn team, so it'll be interesting, and stay tuned for PT coverage on that one. But that's all from here from the Prudential Center. For Michael Federico, I'm Rony Jerez. Thank you for tuning in to PTV's postgame coverage. Once again, the Pirates fall to the Wildcats 67-73. Be sure to stay tuned for more postgame coverage. See you soon.